whisperer. I'm not. I always used to get kicked out of places where you're supposed to whisper, like libraries and stuff. I'm not a good whisperer at all. I think those birds are louder than I am. Anyway, somebody commented on one of my videos on this channel the other day. I don't think you can hear me. Can you hear me? Do I need to talk louder? I know you're supposed to like whisper and get the tinglies in these videos and things. See, I want to talk louder. Can you hear that? I should. Now there's a bug flying around. Anyway, somebody in the comment section on this channel the other day, I'm like real worried y'all can't hear me. What if I film like a 20-minute video and none of you can hear what I'm even saying? I would be real upset. Is that even better ASMR? Does that even give you the tinglies better? Anyway, I don't even call ASMR ASMR. I call it asthma. Because I thought for the longest time when I would see ASMR, I thought it was asthma, you know. So anyway, so like, you know, like when they have like, what are those called? Acronyms for things. But that they sometimes say them, you know what I mean? Like they sometimes just like say them like they're words. So I didn't think ASMR was like ASMR. I thought it was like asthma, you know. But and people think that's real funny, but no, like it was serious. I thought it was asthma. So anyway, somebody on my video the other day, they said, get real close because I don't know if you can even hear me. This is so weird. How do people do this? They do this kind of stuff and whatever. We're going to get to that in a second. I got all kinds of things. This is asthma in nature today, okay? Because it's the last day of August, so I thought we would do all kinds of nature stuff today. Like this was like a class or something. See, I'm wanting to talk. I'm not wanting to whisper, you know what I mean? If I do that clicking out noise with my mouth that people complain about on my vlog and my other channels, that's just part of the asthma. Don't even worry about that, okay? Oh, was that an asthma sound? Oh. Okay, I'm so good at this. Alright, but anyway, somebody commented on my video the other day, and they said, you should try an asthma video on your channel. And I was like, oh, that would be kind of funny to really do like an asthma video. Okay, so I'm like, I'm gonna try to. This is like when you get the giggles with your friends in the movie theater. Oh my god, my good shitty Tanya Jean and I, her niece is like 35, okay, don't be making it like that, it's not weird stuff like that. Her niece loved those 50 Shades of Grey books. So she was like, her husband was out of town, and Donnie's husband was out of town, my husband was out of town. She's like, can we please go see that 50 Shades of Grey movie? So we go see that 50 Shades of Grey movie. It's the dead of winter, okay? It's us. And she had brought blankets and pillows and all kinds of things with her. So it was her, and we're in those recliner seats, the movie theater, you know. And it's her and Tanya and me. And there's like two couples in the back behind us, like rows up, right? Well, you know, Tanya and I, we get laughing so hard through that whole movie. I'd already read them dumb books. Those books were so stupid. Those sexy books, sexy time books. Why do people want to read those sexy time books? Y'all just need to get laid is what it is. You don't need to be reading them sexy time books, okay? They aren't even that good. Listen, I'm just going to say this, okay? Because this is straight from that book. Any girl that thinks she's fallen in love and the person that she fallen in love with want to buy her an Audi and she's going to say no. She's stupid. That's a stupid girl. I'm sorry, but it is. Can't get too much. That's a stupid girl. Take the Audi, girl, because you don't know if the love's going to last. But at least you got an Audi, okay? Like, that's what I'm saying. But anyway, this is kind of like reminds me of my good Judy Tanya. I keep on talking about her. But we used to watch the Big Brother live feeds after dark when they would always be sitting outside. They're not as fun now as they used to be. But I'm loving Big Brother this season. But anyway, they used to sit outside. And they would whisper stuff about alliances. Now they're too stupid. See, now they like Jared and Blue. They get in a relationship and he wants to tell her his biggest secret. You know that Suri is his mom. Did you not know that? Suri's his mom. Did you not know? Well, I'm gonna start talking like for real. But anyway, so this kind of reminds me of Tanya. We just lay on our couch, drink fountain pops, and we just sit there for hours and listen to them whisper only Big Brother people would really get it, you know what I mean? But anyway, so Tiny Jean and I and our cousin, we are in, my husband opening and closing the back doors louder than me talking. So anyway, we're in the movie theater and we're watching 50 Shades of Grey. And I almost said Real Housewives because we watch Real Housewives all the time. But anyway, we're watching 50 Shades of Grey, and her niece is like so excited. She's like, oh my god, Aunt Tanya, this movie is so good. I've never seen that. I'm like, you're 35 years old, okay? This movie is not real. This movie is stupid, okay? So Tanya and I keep on laughing like little kids, but every time we do, we turn into our coats like towards each other. So we're like looking at each other over the top of our coats, right? And we're like little kids. But we're not little kids, we're like in our 40s and 50s, right? So anyway, it gets to the part where they're walking through the hallway and he says something to her like, or she says something to him like, well, what's in that room? Asthma, come and knock on my door. She's like, what's in that room? And he goes, oh, that room. That's my sexy time room. No, he doesn't say that. He goes, that's my game room. And she says something so stupid like, for your Nintendo or something like that. Oh my god. Tanya Jean, she says something, like she shouts out, she says something, I can't remember what she said, but she said something like, oh sweet Jesus or something. And we got laughing so hard. And these people behind us, they got so mad. Oh my god. We should have told them we were just doing asthma reactions to 50 Shades of Grey, but they got so mad. So anyway, that is besides the point. The point is that somebody the other day told me that I should try to do an asthma video. Well, years ago, I was in a live stream, and I was going through McDonald's, and somebody told me to do a chicken nugget. I think it was after Trish Paytas done come out and said she was a chicken nugget or something like that. But somebody said, this was before I was a vegetarian, so that couldn't have been then, because that would have been my first. I've been a vegetarian for 5 years, August this month. So that would have had to have been my first year on YouTube. First maybe 6 months or something like that. But anyway, they told me to do a chicken nugget ASMR, and like sit in a parking space, and once I got my McDonald's and rub the chicken nuggets on the I did it too. I did it. But anyway, it was a dirty mess. It was such a dirty mess. My neighbor's leaving right now. But anyway, so somebody told me that I should do an asthma video. So I looked up, because I know that there's going to be people out there that are going to be like, Peter, I don't know what asthma is. What is asthma? So I Googled it. Okay, you can get on the Google like this. You can get on the Google too. Oh. So this is what asthma is. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, a term used to describe a tingling, static-like or goosebump sensation in response to specific triggering audio or visual stimuli. These sensations are said to spread across the skull or down the back of the neck, and for some, down the spine or limbs. Oh my Lord Jesus, I didn't know that. Now, I didn't know that you're supposed to get like goosies and things from that. I've watched some asthma videos, not a lot, but a few. There are some people that are really good at it. I kind of like the role play ones. I think those are kind of funny. But I have never gotten those spine tingling goosies down my spine. Have you? Are you getting them in this video right now? Oh my Lord. See, the reason I wanted to call it ASMR in nature is because I wanted y'all to hear the nature that I hear every day out here, the birds nature is what I got from my yard. This should be very serious, shouldn't it? Okay, hold on a second. We need a very serious thumbnail. That's gonna be my ASMR nature thumbnail. That's such a good thumbnail, my lord. Okay. So I got a bunch of these things, right? Like first, hold on, I'll show them to you in order. Because you're supposed to like scrape them on the microphone and things like that. But I don't really have a good microphone for ASMR. I just have my camera. But anyway, the first thing I got, I picked it off of Fertilicious. She's so pretty, isn't she? It's about coming to the end of her season of life, I'm sorry to say. But anyway, we won't talk about that today. That's too sadly. We'll just talk about the good feelings that you have when you think about yourself standing underneath a fern as the water drips all over you after it's been freshly watered. And you feel refreshed. Am I doing this right? When you water the fern and then you hang it back up and then all the water drips all over you, feel also refreshed. I don't typically usually feel refreshed. I feel gross. I feel like I need a shower or something. Do you? Or do you feel refreshed and naughty? Don't say that. This ain't no 50 Shades of Grey. Okay. Do you hose yourself down with a hose? Whose hose? I don't think I'm meant to do this ASMR stuff. Anyway, here we go. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, the next thing I got, I don't even know what these are, irises or something like that, but they're these real long sticks. I thought this would make real good noises. Saved my life. If it wasn't for asthma, I wouldn't be able to live today. How dare you talk about asthma or make fun of it? I have to unsubscribe because you're making fun of asthma. And also because you think cats are aliens. Well, listen, okay? I like to watch some asthma. I don't get it. I don't get the tinglies and stuff. But if it helps you, I'm just giving you my reaction to it, of doing it. Have you ever done it? It feels kind of weird to whisper this much. Okay, the next thing. I got this branch from our tree out there. I call the tree Charlie because when it was first planted, well, we had a tree out there, but lightning hit it. Thank God it didn't hit our house. Oh, my Lord. Half of it fell down that way, half of it fell down that way, right? So they gave us a new tree, and the first year they gave it to us, I mean, it was literally about 3 feet high. And this nosy neighborhood, her grandma that turned us both in for not cleaning up our weeds a couple years ago, she comes over and she goes, "You better be watering that tree. We paid $150 for it." You better piss off my yard. Don't tell me what to do with my tree. Not my tree. Not my tree. So anyway, that first Christmas, because everybody was telling me about how if I watered that tree, it would grow so much, and that tree wouldn't grow, and all this kind of stuff. I went to the store, and I got one of those big red bulbs, and I hung one red bulb on it like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. They knew what was up after that. They knew don't fuck with Peter. Anyway, okay. So this is the tree. The tree's now, I mean, probably higher than 100 feet. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty day here in Indianapolis. Here's that tree I'm talking about right there. See? There she is. There's Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Mom. I think this might be the weirdest video. I thought that water talk video the other day was weird, but this might be the weirdest video I've ever done in my entire life. So here Should that be my thumbnail? I don't know, but anyway, it doesn't really matter about the thumbnail, does it? It's so boring, my God. Who would watch this for a living? Have you ever seen that one ASMR channel and all they do is clean luxury shoes? Where'd you come up with that idea? This is my favorite. Do you smell it? It smells so good. Well, it really doesn't have any smell at all, but I just want you to think it does. It smells so good. It smells like summer. Oh my God. It smells like summer out here. It smells like summer so much it's giving me the goosies. Oh my God, my friend Tanya Jean and I, we've got to do an ASMR video together. That would be so funny. Anyway. Welcome to Nature with Peter. I hope you enjoyed my ASMR video. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!